check, check, check. Our video is great, but I'm getting audio here. Okay, hey, look right here. Make sure that shows up in a few seconds. Talking to him. Channel 2 is still going crazy. I assume that's from that, but there's a internal microphone in the front too. You're not hearing anything from that, right? I'm not hearing anything at all right now. But I'm getting something, right? But I think it's coming from here, because when I unplugged it, it's from this mixer. Okay. Because if I go like this,
Wait, is it not the volume thing that turns on the volume?
and then if that goes off, you know. Okay. Yeah. But I'm still not getting it, I don't think, on the broadcast.
The volume on the computer?
Oh, I'm getting it now, okay. It was this here, my audio too was down. Okay. So we're getting audio. It's not great though. Because come around here and listen to this. You hear the static? Probably because you're not talking into it. Yeah, but I think it's from this. We don't have a ton of time. Does it sound okay? Like you could listen to that? It's pretty hard. Check 1 2, check 1 2. Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3. I think I got Evan. I think I got it. Check, check. Check, 1, 2, check, 1, 2. 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 Check, 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 check. Oh, what am I doing, Declan? Check, 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 check. Check, 1, 2. Check, check, check. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Starting at guard, 5'5" and a sophomore, Jalen Williams. Starting at another guard, 5'8", a junior, number 10, Camden Redmond. Starting at another guard, 5'7", a sophomore, number 14, Shirley Simon. Starting at forward and center, 6-foot freshman, number 32, Kendall Sorrell. And starting at forward, 5'10", and a junior, number 34, Alexa Porter. Head coach of the varsity for the Minutemen, Cassie Sabina. Now, for your Mishawaka Cavemen. Starting at guard, 5'5", and a junior, number 3, Mickey Mitchell. Starting at guard, 5'7", a senior, number 11, starting at another guard, 5'5", and a junior, number 12, Ari Shelton. Starting at another guard, 5'8", a senior, number 22, Olivia Jackie. And starting at forward, 5'8", and a senior, number 44, Delaney Baxter. Head coach of the Cavemen, Mr. Ron Douglas, and his assistant, Pat Camp. Excuse me, Kevin Graves. Officials for the varsity game tonight. Mr. Doug.
Welcome, Cavemen fans. I'm Matt Rendell here. We got a new setup tonight. We will not have a scoreboard on the broadcast for this evening, but we'll get that as soon as possible. We're getting ready to start our varsity girls basketball here. The Cavemen are taking on Concord, coming over from Elkhart. Concord in the green going from right to left. In the white, Cavemen going from left to right. Concord wins the tip, and they'll get underway here. Cavemen coming off a loss to Michigan City here just earlier this week. A good move to the lane is put up, and it is off the mark. Rebound to Concord. It's up and good. The Minutemen get on the board first. The basket is from number 32, Swartout. Cavemen break the press. It'll be Shelton back up top to Nikki Mitchell. Cavemen facing looks like a man-to-man defense as they had a tough time against the zone of Michigan City. It'll be Jahemiak driving in the lane. She puts it up, and it's no good but the foul. That's the first foul of the game. That one on number 32 against Swartout, who got the first points of the evening. 2-0 Minutemen lead, 30 seconds into the game. The first free throw is up and good from Jahemiak. That gets the Cavemen on the board. 2-1 Concord lead. The second free throw from Jahemiak is up. It is also good. Cavemen struggled from the line last game, but they're off to a good start here tonight. They're out in this looks like a 1-2-2 press, and it's thrown over the head of the Minutemen, and that's out of bounds. Ball to the Cavemen. And the ball's inbounds. We got a 1-2-2 press coming the other way. This from the Lady Minutemen. Good job breaking that as Mitchell goes to the lane, puts it up. It's no good, no foul. Delaney Basket with the rebound and the basket. Cavemen lead 4-2. Here in the first quarter, Cavemen lead 4-2. Cavemen press worked very well against Michigan City. This time not so well, but Concord has to pass it back out. This one for three. That's up and no good on the air ball. Ball out to the Cavemen. Jahemiak to inbound. It'll be Mitchell and Mikesel to try to get it over half court. Jahemiak comes inbounds there. Good bounce pass.
and Mitchell gets it past half court. No trap. Basker in the corner. Jahemiak almost traveled, and they're going to call it. Yep. And Jahemiak knew it right off the bat. Took just one too many steps, so she had a good lane to the basket, and that'll lead to a turnover. Concord with the inbound. And it's almost taken away by the Cavemen, but is not. Number 32, Swartout with the three. It's no good. Good rebound and the foul. A great rebound there by Concord. That was number 34, Alexa Porter with the rebound. She went right back up, got fouled, and will shoot two. The first free throw is up and good for Porter. She gets on the board. 4-3, Cavemen lead here. 6:33 to go in the first quarter. Second free throw up. No good off the front, but offensive rebound and then taken away by the Cavemen. Mike will bring it up. She goes to the hoop. Nothing there. She's got to pass it back out. Gets it to Jahemiak. Pump fakes, drives. She gets into the body. It's up and no good. Good take there by Jahemiak. Couldn't get it to fall. Cavemen get back on defense. The Minutemen bring it up. They're dribbling it. Good dribble handoff there and passed out, and that's going to be a push in the back. Looks like it's going to be called on number 12, Ariana Shelton, her first foul of the night. Minutemen take it out. That's up and good. A great shot there from number 32, Swartout. And the Cavemen break the press with ease. It's Shelton all the way over to Mitchell, who's wide open. Nobody guarding Mitchell. She pump fakes into Basker. Basker takes one dribble. Nothing there. She's going to have to pass it back out. Gets it to Mikesel. She drives. Puts it up. It's no good. Rebound to Concord, but then a jump ball will stay with the Cavemen. Our first sub of the evening is going to be number 4, Jenica Albert. She'll come in the game for number 5, Williams. Shelton out for the Cavemen, Miller in. And the ball, Mitchell's got to get it in. She does. Bounce pass, not a great one though, as it gets turned over, but then a jump ball again that time. This time will go to the Minutemen. And the Minutemen will get it in. This 1-2-2 press that was very effective against Michigan City. Concord's done a good job, but Devin Miller gets right there, gets it, runs into her own player, though, as they both went for the ball, and it's turned over. A great defensive play by the Cavemen. Just over-hustle kind of cost them the ball there, but the Cavemen are back on defense, almost stolen by Mikesel. Taken back by the Minutemen. So the Cavemen in a 2-3 zone right here. They're really pressuring the ball hard, and that's taken in. No good by the Minutemen. Cavemen got a rebound. They don't. The ball is blocked by Mikesel, and another jump ball over to the Cavemen. So kind of frenetic pace there, but the Cavemen will get the ball on that jump ball. It's 3 jump balls here already in the first quarter. 5 minutes to go. Cavemen trail by 1. 5-4 is the score. Jahemiak on the break. She takes 2 steps, puts it up. No good. Concord fans want to travel. Basker gets the rebound, puts it up, and good. Delaney Basker with the 2 there. Good job breaking the press by the Minutemen, and they'll pass it around up top. The 3 from Swartout is up and nothing but net. And Kendall Swartout is on a roll here today. 8-6, Concord leads, and 7 of those 8 points are from Kendall Swartout. Looked like it could have been over and back. It was not called. Jahemiak with the ball. She's dribbling, loses it, and over to the Minutemen. That's going to be a jump ball. Concord ball. So another jump ball leads to a turnover. Back in the game is Miller, as Shelton's in the game. Jahemiak goes out, chances are just for a short rest to get some instruction, then she'll come back in. Swartout to pass the ball in. Redmond broke the press, but almost stolen, but not. A big lob pass is into a bad place. A good job on defense by Miller, standing strong. And that looked like a carry, no call, as it'll be Mikesel to bring it up. She goes right by her defender all the way to the hoop. A good take. It's up and good. Great play by Greta Mikesel, getting it all the way to the hoop and getting the 2. And now it's slowed down a little bit as the Cavemen fall into the 2-3 zone. They know they got to guard Swartout. And that ball is up from Redmond. It's up and good, and they're going to call Swartout for an offensive foul, though. So are they going to count the basket is the question. Yep, they are going to count the 2 from Redmond, but they're going to call an offensive foul on number 32, Swartout. She had some pushing and shoving down low, but the 2 will count. Concord leads, I believe, 10-8. There it is. 10-8 is the lead for the Minutemen. As the Cavemen, Mitchell will pass the ball in. And Mitchell picks up her dribble. In the game for Concord is number 3. Oh, and Mikesel takes it to the hoop as I'm saying that, gets the 2 to go, and Mikesel's going to be huge against this man-to-man as the Cavemen have only played against zones this year at home. The man-to-man's going to be tough for the Minutemen. Almost stolen by Shelton, but she doesn't quite get there as Redmond drives in, puts it up, no good. Rebound to the Minutemen, it's up and good. A good offensive rebound and score from number 34, Alexa Porter. 12-10, Cavemen trail. And again, Mikesel in and good. That's going to cause a timeout from the Minutemen. The Minutemen have to call that timeout as Greta Mikesel has just been on a roll recently and can't get anything going. Concord will have the ball under their own hoop. Cavemen tied the game at 12. Greta Mikesel had 6 straight points for the Cavemen as they're in this 1-2-2 press. Broken pretty easily by the Minutemen. Cross-court pass, the drive, the floater is up, off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound to Shelton. And Mitchell brings it up fast. She pulls it back out. Nobody on her. She thought about the 3 but didn't, and then a bad pass is stolen. Almost stolen by Jahemiak. Still, and Jahemiak's going to get called for that foul. A bad foul by Jahemiak. She was hustling for the ball, but really didn't have a chance of that steal, and then the foul will cost her a foul. As Delaney Basker comes in, out is going to be number 3, Nikki Mitchell. That'll move Mikesel up to kind of the point on this 1-2-2 press. Mikesel up. The ball's brought across half court. Jahemiak is there. Good trap. They couldn't hold it, though. As Basker gets the steal, but it goes out of bounds. That ball goes out of bounds to the Minutemen. They're going to be a stoppage here as the ref goes over to the desk. Looks like they have some time they need to fix. And Nikki Mitchell's going to check in the game as we have this quick timeout. Looks like they're just trying to fix the clock. Right now the clock reads 2 minutes and 20 seconds here in the first quarter. Game tied at 12. Still reading that as it looks like they're trying to figure out what's going on here. Well, we have a quick break. Last night was semi-state for our football teams in the state of Indiana. Cavemen not in it, but some local teams, including the Penn Kingsmen, played. Penn, congratulations on their big win against Carmel. And then Marion played. They ended up losing in a hard-fought contest against Brave of. So congratulations to the local football teams. Good trap there by the Cavemen as we're back in action. Ball past the corner. The shot is up. It is no good. Big-time offensive rebound from the Minutemen. Good defense by the Cavemen, though, as they get the rebound. It'll be Jahemiak. Mikesel with the ball. Pass over to Mitchell. Mitchell with the ball above the three-point line. She drives. Nothing there. Almost stolen, but she gets it back. And that's going to be a foul on number 5 from Concord. That is Williams with a foul on the reach-in, and the Cavemen will retain possession. Mitchell to pass the ball in, gets it to Jahemiak. Jahemiak drives, little push off, it's up, and it's good. Jahemiak scores. Cavemen now lead 14-12. Great play by the Cavemen as they trapped, and the ball is passed over the head of number 3, Mathewson, and the Cavemen will get possession on the turnover. 1:27 to go in the first quarter. Mikes will bring the ball up. She's dribbling over half court, taking her time. She gets it over. And Jahemiak up to Shelton, over to Mikesel. Mikesel throws a lob pass to Jahemiak, takes the short two-pointer, it's up and no good. And over the back call on Basker as number 3 Mathewson made a good play there. And that'll probably take Basker to the bench, it looks like, as Devin Miller's ready to check in. Good play on the lob pass, but Jahemiak couldn't get it to go, and then the offensive over the back call leads to the turnover as the Minutemen will bring it over half court. 14-12, Cavemen lead. Ball to the corner. There it is. Coach Grayless was calling for the travel, and they do call it as it'll be turned over, and the Cavemen will take possession. Number 3, Nikki Mitchell, passes it in to Mikesel as Redmond gets called for the travel. And at this point, you see the Minutemen getting back into the 2-3 zone here as they struggled in the man-to-man defense. As they are going to a zone, it looks like. Miller gets the ball in the middle of that zone. She holds on to it strong, and they're going to call a travel on Devin Miller, even though it looked like it was tipped away, but they are going to call that travel, and it'll go back over to the Minutemen. And that's going to be number 5, Williams, dribbling the ball out top. 25 seconds to go. Looks like they're going to play for the last shot of the quarter here. 14-12, Cavemen lead over the Minutemen. 15 seconds to play as we're counting down in the first period. They call out a play. Redmond with the ball. Back over. She drives into the corner. Three-pointer is up, and it is good. 5 seconds to play. That was number 14, Simon. Mitchell's got to put it up. She gets it off. It's up, and it is almost good off the front rim and no good. At the end of the first quarter, Cavemen trail 15-14 on that last-second three-pointer from Sydney Simon. So Simon with the great play there to get 3 points before the end of the quarter, as we will take a quick break and bring you the second quarter in less than a minute. And we're back here, Caveman fans, with our second quarter. In the first quarter, just some information, Mikesel led the Cavemen in scoring with 6 points, Jahemiak with 4, and Delaney Basker with 4 as well. As we get the second quarter started, Cavemen in the white going from left to right, trail by 1, start of the second quarter. Mikesel drives, she puts up the runner, it's up, and they're going to call a travel on Mikesel. Basker right off the bat, gets off the bench, comes to the scorer's table. She'll come in for Greta Meixel. And Meixel will probably just getting a quick talk to because Coach Gradless had a play set up out of the quarter break there, wanted a bounce pass to Jahemiak, and it wasn't there. So Meixel goes to the bench as a good trap by the Cavemen. They get there. The ball's passed over. Can they get to it? They do. The ball is dribbled in. A good jump pass. As Redmond takes the long two-pointer, it's up, no good, rolls off, and a great rebound by Miller, and a foul on the rebound by number 3, Matthewson. A good job by Devin Miller, going after the ball hard, grabbing it, bringing it down. So I gave you a little bit of the Cavemen stats, just so we know. Redmond for Concord with 2 points in the first quarter, 3 points from Sydney Simon right at the end of the first quarter, 7 points from Kendall Swartout, 7 of the first 8, and then 5 points from Alexa Porter. 3 points from Alexa Porter. Devin Miller with the ball up top, passes it into Basker. She takes a dribble, puts it up, it's good. A great hook shot there by Delaney Basker, gets it to go. And the ball's brought over and broke in the press there. 34 puts up the shot, it's up and no good. And a rebound to Mitchell. Mitchell will bring it over half court. Jahemiak wide open, nobody guarding her. She'll take the long two. And that's up and rolls it out, no good, as Jahemiak had a pass inside to Miller, but took the open shot anyway. Ball to the corner, that's number 3, Simon, who hit the big three, that's up and no good. Rebound to Shelton. So a much better job in the second quarter here by the Cavemen of rebounding. Almost traveled into Basker, who takes a dribble, ball fake, up, no good, but they're gonna call a foul there on number 10, Redmond of the Minutemen. That's gonna be a 2-shot foul for the Cavemen. Basker to shoot the free throw. She's been one of the most consistent free throw shooters for the Cavemen on the season, and that one's up and good. Basker gets the free throw to go as she gets on the board again. Now she is now the Cavemen leading scorer with 7 points on the game. The second free throw is up. It is also good. So Delaney Basker continues her great free throw shooting for the Cavemen as they fall into a 1-2-2 press. Concord has done a good job of breaking it today. A good tip there by Jahemiak goes out of bounds. Ball stays with the Minutemen. The ball is inbounded. Cavemen fall into a 2-3 zone. Ball to the corner, back up top. They were looking to swing it, but it wasn't there. Now it is. Into the corner. Simon thought about the three, does not take it. The ball up top, a good catch at the top of the key. Good drive, puts it up, it's no good. A good rebound by Miller, and they're gonna call another rebounding foul. That one on number 34, Porter, and that'll probably take her out of the game. It looks like number 4, Jenica Albert, coming into the game. And Meixel bringing the ball up the court. And it looks like a zone of some sort here. As Basker puts it up through the double team, it's no good, but Miller gets the rebound out to Jahemiak. The two from the elbows up and good. That's a shot Jahemiak loves to take, gets it to go, and the Cavemen extend their largest lead of the game to 5. A good trap by the Cavemen, but no turnover out of it. And that's gonna be a foul this time on number 3, Nikki Mitchell on the reach. In the game for Concord is number 12, Gratzel. Gratzel in the game for the first time tonight. The Minutemen will be inbounding, but we have a quick timeout here as they're making sure we got the right setup here. They're going back over to check. And we're ready to go. Thumbs up from the referee as we're ready to go here as Concord inbounds it. Casey Gratzel gets her hands on it right off the bat. She takes a few dribbles. Nothing going, almost stolen, but no call, and they're gonna call jump ball. That ball stays with the Minutemen. As Casey Gratzel came in the game and couldn't get a pass off, and you hear the coach for Concord saying pass the ball. Just a quick heads up there on the coach. I'm looking for it here. The varsity head coach is Casey Cepeda. The drive is up, and a great steal by Greta Meixel as she goes on the break. Passes up to Shelton, but just too fast as it's off Shelton and out of bounds. So Greta Meixel wanted the score, the assist there, but a little too hot on the pass as it goes off of Shelton out of bounds. Ball back over to the Minutemen. 1-2-2 press again. This is what you'll see most of this season from the Cavemen. They like to trap out of it, but go right around Shelton. A jump stop up and no good, but offensive rebound and steal by Meixel again. So she gets on the end of another steal. A good behind the back behind the back dribble to get by the defender. And the ball to the corner, Jahemiak. Concord back in man-to-man. Jahemiak over to Basker. Basker looking in for Miller. Good steal by Miller. She puts it up, no good. Staying with the Cavemen, though. So a good look by Basker, a good take by Miller, but she couldn't get it to go as it was blocked. Wait, they are calling a foul, actually. I did not see that off the bat, so they are going to call the foul, and Miller go to the line for 2. Cepeda, coach for the Minutemen, looking for that call to go on the other end as well. The first free throw by Miller is good. If the Cavemen can continue hitting their free throws, they will be in good shape here tonight as they lead by 6, 21-15. The second free throw is up and good. So Cavemen continue to extend their lead, the largest of the night for either team. Lead now to 7. And the Minutemen pass it in. It'll be Gratzel. She's bringing it up the court. She takes they're going to call her for a double dribble. She took a couple too many steps before she let it go. Not happy with the call is Concord, but the turnover to the Cavemen. And the ball into Meixel. She'll bring it up the court. That pass to Jahemiak. Shelton and Meixel crossing under the hoop. Shelton's open for 3, but bobbles the ball. She drives, gets it back to Jahemiak. She thought about it, looks inside for Basker. Basker's open, but nothing there. Jahemiak dribbling it out. She's going to come off the screen by Basker. Basker rolls. She's open. She's got to take the shot, though. She puts it up off the backboard. No good. Rebound to the Minutemen. They bring it over half court. They're going to call Meixel, I think, with the foul, reaching from behind. And Coach Gradeless doesn't like the play because there's no need for it that far away from the hoop. But that ball will be turned over on the foul. Or excuse me, will stay with the Minutemen on the foul. And Gratzel will go back court. She'll bring the ball up. Almost stolen, but not. And that's off the hands of Meixel. Inbounds, but her foot was just on the line, as they'll say it was out of bounds. Ball stays with the Minutemen. Good hustle by both teams there. As Meixel is fronting Redmond, so she can't catch the ball. Albert gets it, though. Now Redmond with the ball. Gets it inside. And it's stolen by Shelton. She brings it back out. A good decision by Shelton as all the defense was back. And then they're going to call a play as Meixel's up. She has a double screen set. She takes Miller screen, and they're going to call a pushing foul that time on number 4, I believe, Albert. Yep, it's going to be Albert with the foul. And that'll lead to Cavemen free throws, as that is the 8th foul on Concord. So 1-1 as back into the game for the Minutemen is number 5, Williams. Jalen Williams back in the game as Meixel shoot 1-1. The Cavemen have struggled on these 1-1 situations, so we'll see what Meixel can do here. She puts it up. It's no good off the back. Shelton gets the rebound. Back out to Meixel, though. So a second chance off the missed free throw. Jahemiak has 1-on-1 as she'll bring it out to Meixel. Screen by Basker. Meixel pass to Basker. She takes it in, puts it up, and good. And Basker just kind of bullied her way down the lane, goes right at the defense, gets it to go, and the Cavemen now lead by 9. Almost stolen there, and it is. Jahemiak on the fast break. Can she get to the hoop? She does. It's up. It's good. And that's going to be a timeout by the Minutemen. Cavemen lead by 11. Big play after big play by the Cavemen have opened up this lead to 11 points with 3:08 to go here in the second quarter, as we'll take a quick break in this timeout. If you heard there, the band here tonight playing for Pep Band this evening. They were not here the other night. They cannot play at every game, but they're here a lot of Fridays and Saturdays. Game last night canceled due to some tragedy in the New Prairie community, so hearts and thoughts go out to them. That game rescheduled for next Saturday. A good trap by the Cavemen as Albert throws it off of Mike Solon's out of bounds. It'll be over, staying with the Minutemen, as Coach Gradeless wanted that to be called a travel or at least a jump ball. Cavemen will drop into a 2-3 zone here. As they call a play, looks like they're probably going to do some sort of trap, and a pass inside is not a great one as Albert's trapped in the corner. Williams gets the ball, takes the floater in the lane, up and no good. Good rebound by Albert, put back and good. So a great putback there by Janika Albert. And that'll be the three by Nikki Mitchell, up and off the rim, no good. Rebound to Albert. And they had a chance for the break as a bad cross-court pass is corralled by Redmond. Redmond drives, she gets into lane, a good steal by Shelton. Mikesel takes it. Mikesel showing her speed on the break, she puts it up. It is no good as it rolled off the front, and that's gonna be a foul. They're gonna call that on Delaney Basker, I believe. And 14 is gonna shoot. That is Sydney Simon, who hit the three at the end of the first quarter. She'll go shoot the 1-and-1 at the other end. The foul on Delaney Basker, her second of the evening. At the line is going to be Sydney Simon. She'll be shooting one and the bonus. That free throw is going to be up and good. So Simon gets on the board again. She's going to have a chance for a second free throw. And that free throw is, she dribbles and spins. It's up. And that one is also good. So that free throw is good as well. It'll be Mitchell and Mikesel bringing the ball up. So the Cavemen have been bringing that press all game. The Minutemen have dropped out of it. They're in man-to-man coverage as Mikesel really did a good job against that man-to-man coverage in the first quarter. Good job by Miller. Throws it right to the other team, though, as Williams has it. She drives. Pass over to Albert. She takes the shot inside the lane. It's up and no good. And a good rebound, but thrown away as Simon gets it. No good, though, right at the hoop. And it'll be Redmond who puts it up. It's no good. Looked like it might have been a foul. Simon double-teamed, and the Minutemen will still have the ball. So kind of hectic there as it's passed to the corner. Albert will shoot the three. It's no good. Another offensive rebound, and that's going to be a foul leading to free throws. Shelton didn't like the call, but that foul is almost always going to be called as they cannot get the defensive rebound, and the Minutemen will go to line to shoot 1-and-1. Cavemen lead by 7. Led by as much as 11 in the first half here tonight. 1:30 to go in the second quarter. Free throws up, no good, and that's going to be a rebounding foul, which is going to lead to free throws as on the other end. That foul on number 34, Alexa Porter, in a pretty easy call. She went right over the back of Jahemiak as Jahemiak will go to shoot 1-and-1. That is the 9th foul for the team. So next, any other fouls in the last 1:30 on the Minutemen will lead to 2 shot fouls instead of 1-and-1.
And then game for the Minutemen, number 12, Casey Grunzel.
Jahemiak to take the free throw. It's up. It is no good as it rims in and out, and the rebound to the Minutemen. They bring it up. And the three from Albert is up and good. So the Minutemen clawing their way back here as they trail by only 4. 1:12 to go in the second quarter. Cavemen lead down to 4. They try a backdoor pass. It's not there, but Jahemiak gets it. 1 minute to play. And that's going to lead to a full timeout from Coach Kevin Gradeless as the Cavemen will try to draw up a play with exactly 1 minute to play here in the second quarter. Getting ready to start the second quarter back here. 1 minute to play. Cavemen ball. Cavemen again in the white jerseys going from left to right. In the green going from right to left is the Concord Minutemen. For the Cavemen, it's Mikesell, Mitchell, Miller, Shelton, and Jahemiak. As Mikesell will bring the ball over half court. Looks like they're going to just take the last shot here of the half as the clock counts down from 50 seconds here. Concord has dropped into a 2-3 zone here with 45 seconds to play. Mikesell still dribbling. You got to be careful. Make sure you keep your dribble. Don't lose it. Jahemiak and Mitchell switch sides of the court here. We're down to 35 seconds to play in the first half. Cavemen are drawing up a play here to break this 2-3 zone. Up by 4, 25 seconds to play in the second quarter. As Mikesell continues to dribble, 20 seconds. 15 seconds as we get ready to run, and there they go. Shelton runs to one corner, Mitchell to the other. Pump fake there, ball fake. Jahemiak, 7 seconds to play. It's Shelton at the top. Mikesell, she puts up a lob. That's to Jahemiak. She puts up the 2. It's up. It is no good. And that's it. That's going to end the first half here. Cavemen lead by a score of 26-22. At halftime. Good effort by both teams in the first half. We'll be back here to bring you scores, updates, and some information about upcoming broadcasts in just a few minutes. Welcome back. Sorry about the wait there, Cavemen fans. We had some technical stuff we were figuring out, but we're ready to go here. Cavemen score to start this half as there are 6 minutes to go here. Delaney Basker got the 2-point basket. As the Cavemen are now going from right to left. As Shelton takes a long three, it's up and no good off the backboard, but offensive rebound to Mitchell, blocked. And Swartz out with the ball, and they're going to call her for swinging the elbows. She was trying to clear out, but they're going to call her for the elbows there, and that's going to go right back over to the Cavemen after a good rebound. Had 7 of the first 8 points, Swartzout did, but then fouls kept her on the bench, and that's another one. So she's going to go right back out of the game, and she is definitely not happy about that. So another foul takes her out. Cavemen lead by 6 here in the third quarter. And it'll be Shelton bringing it back out as she looks for Mitchell and gets it to her. Mitchell up to the top of the key, and Mikesel set up as they get their plays called out. It'll be Mikesel off the screen. She drives in, had a player right through the legs, but turned over. And it'll be Redmond bringing the ball up for Concord. She passes it to the corner. That's Simon. And now they'll set up their offense on the Cavemen 2-3 zone. Redmond drives in, gets it in, but it's partially blocked. And it'll be Mikesel driving in. She gets all the way to the hoop. No contest, but can't hit the layup. So a great drive by Mikesel, and that's been something she's done well all night, but couldn't get that one to go. And a good drive there. Simon for 3. She's good in the corner and gets it to go. Her second 3 of the evening, as the Cavemen lead is now 4. And there's a foul on Concord as they're going to call a blocking foul there on number 5, Jalen Williams. So they are saying Simon shot is good as they kind of warned the Concord bench a little bit there. Some confusion as we were looking through that. 4-point lead for the Cavemen. Jahemiak drives in, it's up and no good. Rebound to the Minutemen. So the Cavemen lead by 4. The floater's up and no good as the rebound goes to Devin Miller of the Cavemen. Mikesel drives, gets it to Mitchell in the quarter for 3. It's up and no good. Good rebound by Mikesel, but then taken away by the Minutemen. Williams drives, loses control as Mikesel gets a hold of it. She drives in, spins, up, no good. Rebound to the Minutemen. That's going to stay with the Minutemen as that'll lead to a timeout for Mishawaka. Quick timeout here by the Cavemen as they lead by 4. Halfway through the third quarter, excuse me. I believe they called that 3-pointer by Simon a 2. I'm going to check my math here. Yeah, they did call that corner shot from Simon of Concord a 2-pointer instead of a 3. Cavemen are going to come out of this 30-second timeout playing defense with a 4-point lead, so they're going to have to make some noise here. Try to play some good defense, get some shots to fall as they're going to start in the 1-2-2 half-court kind of trapping press as Mitchell's out top in that. Good job of breaking that by Concord. Good defense from the Cavemen, but Concord gets it back out top. Williams back to Redmond, who drives. She puts it up. It's good. A good take, a good shot from Redmond is 2 more points, and now the Cavemen lead just 2. Mikesel gets it over half court. It'll be to Mitchell. Mitchell in the corner. Back up to Mitchell. Mitchell looks for the pass, gets it over to Shelton, who's open for 3. They're going to call it for a travel. Coach Gradeless didn't like the call. He was looking for that call on both ends, but Shelton caught the ball and kind of drug her feet a little bit to get behind the three-point line, so they call it travel. Good pass to the corner. Pass it back up. Shelton almost gets the steal, could not. Good shot by Redmond. It's no good. Ball on the ground. It's going to be a jump ball. That ball is going to stay with Concord as Basker is going to come back into the game. Basker in. Miller goes back to the bench. Nope, Miller stays in actually as she grabs her before she goes off. Out is Nikki Mitchell. Concord's got to get the ball in. They get it over to Redmond for the two-pointer. It's up and no good. And that's going to go over to the Cavemen. So Redmond had an open shot, got her foot on the line and couldn't get it to go, and then the ball hit out of bounds, goes to the Cavemen. Cavemen, the first home game this year, they haven't had to deal with the press, as Mikesel brings it up casually. Over to Jahemiak, corner to Shelton, back to Jahemiak, in the middle to Basker. She drives. Over to Shelton. Shelton looks back inside to Basker. Basker takes the dribble, puts it up. It's no good. Gets her own rebound, and they're going to call a jump ball. That's going to stay with the Cavemen. It'll be Devin Miller to pass the ball in for the Cavemen under their own hoop. Good job by Jahemiak stealing the defender. Couldn't get it to go. Puts it up again. This time fouled. Number 3, it'll be Sydney Simon with the foul, and Jahemiak got her own rebound and put it back up, and that'll be 2 shots for the Cavemen. Jahemiak goes to the line for the Cavemen. She's been good at the line here this evening. That shot's up. It is good. Cavemen now lead by 3, 29-26, 3:01 to go. The second free throw again good, so the Cavemen have been very good at the line tonight. It'll be Albert. She gets it all the way across court, and that's going to be a foul on Devin Miller. Devin Miller couldn't quite get there, but the hustle foul, not the worst foul, as Coach Gradeless is telling her, hey, it's not the worst thing you can do. Shelton will go to the bench. Mitchell back into the game. Cavemen will drop back into a 2-3 zone again. Concord dribbles it up top. Redmond's got the ball. Back to Williams. She'll dribble it back up top there. Back to Redmond. So back and forth it goes. Mikesel was going for the steal. This time Swartout back in the game. Shot is no good as Basker comes away with the rebound. Mitchell brings it up court. It'll be Mikesel with the ball. And Jahemiak gets the ball. They'll probably go after Swartout as she's been their best scorer tonight, but also in foul trouble. Good job by Swartout not fouling this time, and the rebound to the Minutemen. And Williams takes an out-of-control two-pointer with nobody in the paint, and the Cavemen get the easy rebound as Mikesel drives in, gets hit by Redmond, and that's an easy call, and the foul will send Mikesel to the line. Redmond couldn't get in front of Mikesel as Mikesel uses her speed and quickness, gets to the line, and that's going to be on number 10, Redmond. Mikesel going to the line. Mikesel puts up the free throw. It's good. And the Cavemen have been excellent at the free throw line, missing very few. They missed the front end of a couple 1-and-1s. But other than that, they've been excellent, making most of their free throws tonight as they hit another. Cavemen now lead by 6. 2 minutes to go in the second half here, in the third quarter. And that's going to be a foul on Mikesel from behind. Mikesel thought she got all ball, but when you come from behind and come across the offensive player, they're almost always going to call that, which they do. So Mikesel with the foul. Cavemen will have to guard the inbound as Redmond gets it from the top of from the free throw line and scores. So Redmond's been good here in this game, getting those open shots to go as Mikesell comes across half court as they call out a play. Redmond goes for the steal and she gets it, but the Cavemen get it back as Miller gets it, and they're going to call timeout. Coach Radless. Good defense there from Redmond after making the shot, and the Cavemen will have to call a 30-second timeout. This is going to be a full timeout for the Cavemen. Couple updates, some information so you know. Here at Mishawaka, we got some events coming up. Next Tuesday evening, the girls swim team will be here at home against South Bend, Washington. So come check out the girls as they swim. I'll be there running the scoreboard, so you can come check us out there. On Wednesday will be the first boys basketball game of the season here at the Cave. That'll be against Elkhart Memorial, so come check out the guys play next Wednesday. Also next Wednesday, we'll be bringing you a live broadcast of that game here on YouTube. So check them out. So those are our events coming up as we look forward to Thanksgiving holiday next Thursday. The first basketball game on Wednesday, Thanksgiving Thursday. You got all sorts of football going on next week and weekend. Next Saturday will also be a girls' game. It was supposed to be against LaPorte. That's moved to December. Next Saturday will be girls here at home against New Prairie, a game rescheduled from last night. It'll be Greta Mikesell bringing the ball up for the Cavemen. Nothing happening there as she needs some help, and she gets it to Jahemiak just in time as they call play. Jahemiak with the ball. She drives, gets it over to Mitchell. Mitchell drives. She gets to the hoop, pump fake, spins, gets it to Basker in the paint. It's on the ground, and Swartout gets to it, stays in bounds, and it's going to be a timeout by Concord. Good hustle by the Minutemen as Basker lost control, and Concord gets the ball with 1:09 to play here in the third quarter. Cavemen lead by 4. They led by as much as 11 in the second quarter, but now the lead cut to 4. As the Cavemen have not been able to hit many shots, and Concord has hit some big open shots. As we do this broadcast, I want to say thanks to all of our supporters, especially here at Mishawaka, our athletic directors, Ryan Watson, who's here, Dean Huppert, and Sherry Kaiser, all the support they have for us in our program, as I've got a bunch of kids now working for us. I've got Declan and Parker and Aaron and Evan. They're all here helping us out tonight, getting this thing going. So, and then of course the tech department here for School City of Mishawaka, getting us all their equipment and making sure it works right. So thanks to all of those people and all of our supporters, you listening at home. Albert puts up the 3, it's no good. Rebound to Swartout, but it goes back court. And that's going to be over and back, Caveman ball. That's going to lead to a substitution. Devin Miller out. In the game is Ariana Shelton. It'll be Mikesell dribbling, bringing the ball over half court, looking for the pass, and stolen away by Williams. She's got an open lane. She puts it up. It is good. Williams scores. Lead down to 2. 36 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Mitchell takes it to hoop. It's up. It bounces a few times. No good. 2 shots, though, coming for Nikki Mitchell. Just under 30 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Coach Gradeless might have wanted her to pull that out, but to get the last shot of the quarter, but she got to the hoop with ease, and then an easy shot for a foul and 2 shots coming. Free throw up and good. And the Cavemen continue their hot free throw shooting. Second free throw coming from Nikki Mitchell. It's up. It is also good. Mitchell gets her first 2 points of the night there. Cavemen back in defense. Going to have to get some stops here to try to keep their lead. Williams passes it all the way across, drives in. Swartout gets it over the corner. Albert thought about the three, doesn't take it. And they're going to have to set back up. 10 seconds to play. Swartout with the three in the corner. It's good. And any open shot she has, she's got it in. 3 seconds to play here. She's got to go and get it up. She puts it up just before the buzzer. It's no good. For the second quarter in a row, Concord has hit a three at the end. This one from Kendall Swartout cuts the Caveman lead to just one. 34-33 to go. 34-33, excuse me, is the score. Caveman lead. 1 quarter left. .34-33 the score. Cavemen lead by 1 as we get ready to start the 4th and final quarter in what has been a very close game here for the Cavemen. Cavemen looking to get their first win here at home as they've dropped the first 2. First against Chesterton, then against Michigan City. Both Chesterton and Michigan City, very good teams. Cavemen played well but couldn't get victories, and now they're winning by 1, but they're going to have to really get some stops and get some scores. And the ball's inbounded. Cavemen trap, steal it, but it's going to stay with the Minutemen. Concord to inbound again. They get it into Redmond, almost gets back court, but does not, but they are going to call it. Her foot barely caught the line. 6 seconds into the quarter, and Concord already turns it over. As Redmond playing hard defense against Mikesell, but they get it to her. And Mitchell now with the ball. She drives. She continues to dribble. And it's tipped. It's going to go out of bounds, stay with the Cavemen. And it'll be Mikesell trying to get the ball. They get it to her. She drives in. Had a pass to Basker, but didn't pass it. Mikesell drives. That's a foul. Redmond reaching after some very good defense, kind of bailed them out there, as that's going to be the 5th foul on Concord. So no free throws. Cavemen will have to inbounds under their own basket. Trying for the back door. They pass it up top. This one to Jahemiak. She drives. Nothing there. Pass over to Mitchell. She gets it up top. And the Cavemen taking their time here on offense, trying to get the best shots they can into Basker. She takes a dribble. She drives in, puts it up. It's no good. That's going to stay with the Cavemen. Shelton to inbound. Cavemen set up in a box there. Into Jahemiak, up to Mikesell. Mikesell looking for the three-pointer from Shelton. Nothing there. She drives in. She puts up a floater. It's no good, but the foul is going to be called. This one's going to be on number 14, Sydney Simon. That's a 2-shot foul as Shelton was going up for the layup. That's the 6th foul on Concord, so all fouls from here on out are going to be free throws. Free throw again, up and good. This one from Shelton. Shelton with the second free throw. It's up. It is good again. So the Cavemen have really been winning here at the free throw line as they hit 2 more. The press is broken easily as they thought about the three-pointer but did not take it. Williams gets it over to Redmond. Redmond back to Williams. Williams back to Redmond, over in the corner. Three-pointers up, and it is no good. Mitchell tracks down the rebound. Mitchell brings it up. Basker was open for a second, but they didn't get it to her. As it'll be Mikesell with the ball. Mikesell finds Jahemiak, and that ball's on the ground. It's going to be a turnover as Jahemiak just lost the ball. And then taken all the way down, it's going to be no shot, though, on the foul. And that foul could have been called on anybody, and it's going to be called on 11. That is Mikesell. So Concord will take the ball out. They get it in. Ball inside. The short two-pointers up, no good. Good rebound by Shelton. Sorts out, goes down. Shelton brings it up. Thought about the three, doesn't take it. Jahemiak with the ball now. Jahemiak up to Mikesell. Mikesell dribble it into a double screen there. Jahemiak wide open. She pump fakes. She drives. It looked like a travel. No call, but a good block. Jahemiak gets the ball back. It's tipped. She still got it. It's on the ground. Jump ball. That ball will stay with the Cavemen. Cavemen lead by 3. 5:56 to go in the fourth quarter. And right now, refs telling both coaches settle down over there. Jahemiak gets the ball. Basker looking for it inside. Jahemiak drives. She puts it up. That's going to be a blocking foul. 2 shots for the Cavemen. Tough call there, but they're going to say that it was a block as Jahemiak will go to the line to shoot 2. Jahemiak first free throw, good again. And if the Cavemen win tonight, it'll be a lot of the credit should go to the free throw shooting, which was not good in the last couple games. Tonight been very good as Jahemiak will shoot her second. It's no good. And the ball over to the Minutemen. Shelton Jahemiak trap. Ball into Swartout. It's up. It's no good. Offensive rebounds up. And, just rolled out as that foul will be on Nikki Mitchell. And 2 shots for number 34, Alexa Porter. Porter puts up the quick free throw. It's up and good. 37-34, Cavemen lead. Porter will shoot again. She takes a very quick shot. 1 dribble and it's up. There it is. And good again. 2-point Cavemen lead. And Jahemiak took the ball out. Came inbounds and a quick turnover. No time going off the clock. Cavemen lead by 2. 5:38 to go here in the fourth quarter. The long 2 is up. It's no good. Good rebound by Mikesell. Mikesell gets it to Mitchell. Mitchell bring it over half court. Mikesell gets it. She drives. She's got the lane. She puts it up. It's no good as she went right into the defense, and that's going to be an easy call every time on the blocking foul. Mikesell will go to the line. She's going to be shooting 2 free throws as the refs hold up play, as that's the 5th foul. We didn't even notice on Alexa Porter. She has fouled out with 5:20 to go. So they're going to take a quick break, decide what to do. Looks like Coach Cepeda is talking to number 3, Mathewson, to come in the game. Devin Miller will come in the game also. She's in for number 22, Jahemiak. Jahemiak had a couple tough turnovers as Coach Gradeless is just trying to coach her up a little bit there. Mikesell will shoot the free throws. First one's up and no good, so 2 in a row the Cavemen have missed at the line. That's up and good. So a second free throw is good for the Cavemen and Greta Meixel. And it'll be Redmond with the long three. It's up and no good as the Cavemen hold on to the slim three-point lead. 5:07 to go. It's a jump ball. That's going to go over to the Minutemen. That ball is tipped out of bounds, going to stay with the Minutemen as Meixel couldn't come up with the steal. Cavemen lead by 3, 38-35, 5:04 to play in the fourth quarter. Minutemen pass it around. Williams drives, takes a long two. It's up and no good. Mitchell gets the rebound. She rips it away from the Minutemen defense, and she brings it up the court. Pass up to Miller is off of Redmond, out of bounds, staying with the Cavemen. Refs will talk about it quickly, and they're going to say it's staying with Mishawaka, as they're saying Williams got her hand on it. Mitchell gets the ball in, this one to Basker. She takes a couple dribbles, puts it up, it's good. Delaney Basker gets her 14th point of the game there on that two-point basket, extending the lead to 5 for the Cavemen. This one inside to Mathewson, tipped away. Redmond drives, it's stolen away, but they're gonna call foul. That one's probably gonna be on number 11, Greta Meixel, but we'll see what they call. Yep, they're going to call on Greta Meixel from behind. And they're going to have a quick talk here at the scorer's table as they're trying to figure out who the foul was on. It was on 11, Greta Meixel. That is her 4th foul, so 4:28 to play. 4:28 to play. Greta Meixel with 4 fouls and 9 points. One of the best ball handlers for the Cavemen. She'll go to the bench here for a little bit as Shelton takes her place. Both coaches not thrilled with the calls here of late. It'll be Williams to Redmond. Back to Williams. She drives. Nothing there. Back to Simon. Over to Redmond in the corner. Redmond looking inside. Pass to Williams. She drives in. Takes a two. Well too hard off the glass. And it's going to be saved, but right to Ariana Shelton. Cavemen with the ball, 4 minutes to play. Jahemiak at the wing there. She drives in. Basker with the ball now. Miller was looking for ball in the paint, nothing there. Good screen by Basker. The long two is up. It's no good off the back rim. Rebound and taken away by Mitchell. Pass to Jahemiak. It's on the ground, and it's taken by the Minutemen. And that's going to be no shot, as a foul is going to be called on Jahemiak on the push. That's going to be the 7th foul on the Cavemen, going to lead to a 1-and-1 opportunity here for Redmond and the Minutemen. With that quick rest, it's going to be Greta Meixel in the game with 4 fouls. Cavemen lead by 5. Devin Miller goes to the bench. Free throw is up and no good. Rebound to Delaney Basker. Meixel gets the ball. She drives in, puts it up, no good. Staying with the Cavemen. Coach Gradeless looking for a foul call. Nothing called. That into Jahemiak. Over to Meixel. Meixel dribbling up top. It's going to be 3 seconds. Going to be a timeout. Greta Meixel was close to getting a 5-second called on her, and a quick timeout by Coach Gradeless. Going to be a full timeout. So a full timeout here, 3:30 to play. In the fourth quarter, we have a full minute timeout. With that, a quick rundown again of our upcoming events. Our next broadcast will be next Wednesday here at the Cave. Come check out the boys in their first contest of the year. That will be against the Elkhart Memorial Chargers. Come check out our other broadcast next Saturday. The girls will be taking on New Prairie here at home. The other event next week that will not be broadcast will be girls swimming. So come check out the girls here at Mishawaka as they take on South Bend, Washington. You can hear the band playing over to our right. Mr. Gamble and the band over there playing some tunes for us. 5-point lead here for the Cavemen coming out of the timeout. 40 to 35. Just about 3.5 minutes to play. Shelton to inbound. Gets it to Jahemiak. And it's going to be out of bounds. Ball over to the Minutemen. Coach Gradeless not happy with that pass as no time goes off the clock. And the Minutemen will have the ball. Williams brings it up the court. Over to Redmond. Had the open three, didn't take it. Back to Williams. Back to Redmond. She drives, puts it up. It's off the rim, no good. Ball to Mitchell. And then a turnover. Concord was looking for the travel call. It was not called, but Mitchell throws it away, and Concord gets the ball. 3:09 to play. 40 to 35 is the score. Williams back to Redmond. She looked for the shot. Nothing there. Almost traveled, but passed back. Redmond drives in. Basker stands her ground, but they're going to call for a block. She moved just enough for that block to be called. That's going to be the fourth on Delaney Basker. 2:56 to play. Redmond going for 2 shots to try to cut into the Cavemen lead. Free throw is up and bounces in for Concord. Cavemen have a very decisive advantage at the free throw line here tonight. The second free throw's up and no good. Good rebound by Jahemiak. Jahemiak gets the rebound. 2:50 to play in the fourth quarter. Redmond looked to go for the steal, but it wasn't there. Mikesel with the ball, gets it to Basker. She takes a dribble, puts it up. It's good. And Basker having a huge game with 16 points as Concord brings it up the court quickly. Almost stolen by Shelton, but they're going to call Shelton for a push, and that's going to be a 1-and-1 opportunity for Concord. Going to the line at number 14, Sydney Simon. The free throw from Simon is up. It's good. So a good job taking advantage of the 1-and-1. She'll get another opportunity here. Simon with her third made free throw on the evening. And the free throw is up. It is good as well. Cavemen lead at 42 to 38. 2.5 to play. Jahemiak gets it over half court. Nobody in the lane. She takes the runner. It's good. Good play by Olivia Jahemiak to get that to go. 6-point Cavemen lead. The three is up by Swartout. It's up. It's no good. Rebound to Concord. They're going to call another foul. This one on Ariana Shelton. Her fourth of the game. The free throw is up. That one is good. So making one of two at the line there was Mathewson, her first point of the night. Excuse me, her third point of the night. Timeout by Concord is going to be a full timeout here. The full timeout is going to be a 5-point lead for the Cavemen. Just about 2 minutes to play here. Mishawaka trying to get their first win here at home of the year and their second on the season. Cavemen out of that timeout with possession, 2:11 to play in the fourth quarter. Cavemen lead 44-39. Jahemiak to inbound. Mikesel gets it over the top. She drives. She's going to get all the way to the hoop. She puts it up. It's no good. Basker with the rebound up and bounces in. Delaney Basker with 2 more points and a chance for 3 at the free throw line. 46-39 is the lead for the Cavemen. Basker trying to get the 3-point play to be good. It is up, it is off the rim and in. So Basker scores 1 and the bonus there to make it 19 points on the game for Basker. Good tip pass there as it goes almost out of bounds but stays in. The 2-pointer for Mathewson is off the rim, no good. Ball out to Mikesel. Mikesel brings it up the court. Now it's Mitchell. Mitchell tip pass and the steal. And that's going to be a block, and that's going to be 5 on Greta Mikesel, and she will be fouling out with 1:40 to play. Cavemen leading by 8. So Mikesel will have to go to the bench. Coming in the game is going to be number 24, Devin Miller. 1:40 to play, and one of the Cavemen's best ball handlers, Greta Mikesel, will be going out of the game for good with her 5th foul. At the line shooting 2 is going to be number 5, Jalen Williams. She gets the first one to go. 1:40, 7-point lead here. Cavemen lead. They've led most of this game, led by as much as 11. Second free throw is no good. Rebound by Jahemiak, but that's going to be a foul on number 3, Mathewson. So a good box out causes the over-the-back call. It's going to be the Cavemen coming down to the left end of the court to shoot 2 free throws. The free throw is up. It is good by Jahemiak. Jahemiak with 15 points here on the game. That second one is no good as Concord will bring it up the court. 8-point lead for the Cavemen. Good pass inside, no foul. Williams drives. 3-pointers up, it's going to be no good. Rebound to Redmond, she puts it up, no good. Rebound to everybody, Basker gets it. She's trying to find somebody, gets it over to Shelton. Shelton over to Mitchell, and now the Cavemen out of trouble here. Shelton will have an opening. She got 2 players wide open. Devin Miller gets it. Back to Shelton. Jahemiak with the ball. 1:04 to play. They're saying the foul. and they are going to call a foul. Looked like it was close to a 5-second call. They do not call it, and it will be a foul with 57 seconds to play. Cavemen lead 48-40. Cavemen take all their players off the line as Jahemiak will shoot 2 free throws. First one is good. And the free throw is no good, but somehow Olivia Jahemiak got the rebound, but missed the putback. And they're going to call a timeout for an injured player. That's going to be number 3, Mathewson, who got hit in the face, it looks like, as she's holding their nose. Last year, I believe it was the Concord game where the tooth got knocked out right at the half. We had very little knowledge of what was going on up here trying to broadcast. We just knew somebody was hurt. 48.9 seconds to go here. Cavemen lead by 9. That was the official's timeout, so Concord will stay with the ball. They're going to have to make some shots and make them quickly. Williams will dribble. Redmond probably could have taken that 3. Tip pass there by Jahemiak. Gets it to Albert. She ball fakes. Puts up the long 2. It is no good. Rebound to Mitchell. That's going to be a jump ball. Jump ball stays with the Cavemen. 40 seconds to play here in the 4th quarter. Cavemen inch their way closer to their first home victory of this season. Jahemiak gets the ball. Basker needs to roll to the basket. A bad pass as it goes way down the court. That's going to go out of bounds, which gives Concord the ball all the way back under their own basket. So what they had there was kind of a screen play where they switched the screen, and Basker could have rolled to the ball to kind of get it. And as she is one of the better free throw shooters, wouldn't have been a bad idea. But they tried to throw the lob pass, and it was not there. But now they're going to have to make some shots. And Swartout, the best shooter for Concord, gets an open look and drills it. Jahemiak gets the ball, dribbles, almost traveled, and a foul on Albert's going to send Jahemiak to the line. Somehow, Gratzel got open and hit another 3 as the Cavemen weren't ready for that. Here late in the game, you don't want to give up open 3s, especially to the best shooters for the other team, but they did, and that led to a 3-pointer, but now the Cavemen have a chance at the line to try to extend the lead more. 49-43, 32 seconds. Jahemiak misses that free throw. Cavemen have been good at the line tonight, but missed a few there recently. The second free throw is up. It is again off, so 2 missed free throws, 6-point game, 30 seconds to play. Williams dribbles, gets in the lane, out for a 3-pointer, and that's up and no good as Miller gets the rebound. She traveled, it looked like, no call, but Jahemiak gets the ball and it's tipped, and that's going to be a foul on Gratzel, her 4th, and Jahemiak will go to the line for 2 shots. 15.7 to play. It looks like the Cavemen are going to pull this out. 2 free throws. Jahemiak just recently missed 2. See if she can get these 2 to go. Now one rolls around and in. Jahemiak gets that free throw to go. 17 points on the game for Olivia Jahemiak. That one's up, no good. Clock counting, 14. And a ball in, but out of bounds, ball to the Cavemen. 9.5 to go as the Cavemen look to put this away. Timeout, Mishawaka.
Thank you, though.
Quick 30-second timeout here. Coach Graveless just wants to get the ball inbounded as there's only 10 seconds to play in the game. Cavemen up by 7. What you want to make sure to do is get it inbounded. Even if it's stolen, that starts the clock. You don't want to do like they did last time. Last time and throw it out of bounds with no time going off the clock. Jahemiak's going to take the ball out of bounds. Jahemiak looking for the deep pass. Basker gets it. Does a good job of keeping her pivot for it. That's going to be a foul on Redmond. 6.1 to go. Basker to the line. Try to get to the 20-point mark on the night as she has 19. Basker to the line, 6.1 to play. Again, if Basker can get this to go, she'll get to that 20-point mark. It's up. It is good. Delaney Basker with another good free throw. Reliable every night so far, hitting the free throws and getting shots to go in the paint. Second free throw's up and good as well. 9-point lead, 5 seconds to play. Williams gets all the way to the hoop, puts it up, and no good, and that'll end it. Cavemen win. 52-43 is the final. Cavemen get their first home victory of the night, or of the year, excuse me, here against Concord.